21st. What will you do to develop a diversified business population downtown? Will you limit bars and tattoo parlors downtown?
Okay, it's kind of a loaded question there. Like I said, I am supportive of our local businesses. I believe we have a diverse downtown already. I'd like to see us build more what we can do with it. We have to have a diverse mix. Bars, restaurants, we have a healthy mix of already. I'm a patron of a local establishment, and for their trivia night on every other Tuesday. But I feel satisfied with the mix that we have downtown already, and anything else we can bring in to diversify that even further, I'm along with it.
All right, thank you. Ms. Jackson?
I'd like to make it clear that I don't own a bar or a tattoo parlor, nor does my family, nor do we have any intention of buying one right now. But I think it's really important. I talked about my trifecta. I actually was told that Mr. Tate was going to move Decibel somewhere else, and I actually called him, and we spoke for 45 minutes, and he assured me he was going to stay in downtown Turlock. So I believe with the Carnegie Arts Center, Decibel, and two guys moving to where the poker room should have gone, I think that we're going to go ahead and move forward really well. I think we need to work with our downtown. I would love to see housing. I would love to see, the former president of CSUS had grand plans to have classes and a TV and radio program, which is my background, which I was thrilled about, and didn't materialize. And if we can do these partnerships with the university, and we can build lofts, or we can help, if the city needs to look at it and say, I know it's going to cost a lot of money to fit all of these building codes. Why don't we give this developer 3 to 5 years to pay for the permits or the permit process? So there are things we can do as the city to make our downtown viable.
Thank you. Mr. Nascimento?
I think it's important that we have diversity in our downtown in terms of uses. I think that Turlock's downtown has come a long way. I know there was some reluctance to welcome Decibel downtown, but I think that they've been a great addition to downtown. Downtown feels more vibrant with the location of the police department coming downtown. They will have more folks to patron the local businesses during the day. In terms of the tattoo parlors, I think these things just kind of come and go in fads. They're here now, they'll be gone tomorrow, and hopefully the folks who occupy those buildings will bring something that generates a little bit more sales tax revenue, and also is kind of more compatible with downtown. But I think it's not our job to regulate that. I think we need to let the free market dictate what is going to come into our downtown. It needs to be compatible to a certain extent, but we have to allow downtown for it to be vibrant. We have to kind of let things flow, and I think that's been the approach, and it seems to be working. I'm very proud of where downtown's at, and I'm optimistic about downtown's future.
Thank you. Ms. Woodlock?
I would agree in that I don't want to micromanage any area specifically. I want the entire city of Turlock to thrive as far as businesses. And so I don't want to focus on one thing. I think the Downtown's Association is working their way through. If they need assistance, they can come to us, or the Development Collaborative. In any number of areas, they can ask for assistance, but I don't want to be the council member that is focused on one area. I want everyone to know that I will help with in any business in the city. And that's where the ethics and equity come into you. You're representing everybody here. So, and there's only so much skin. So once you get all those tattoos, they're gonna go out of business. It's just not compatible to Turlock. And I don't, as far as the whole downtown and drinking, I just don't want it to be like a northern community where every night there's so many fights and you're utilizing all of your public safety. That's just not worthy of Turlock.
Thank you. We'll now hear our 1-minute closing statements, and